Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Kelvin, your host of Situations the Podcast.
And I'm your co-host, Miss Deanna. What's up, y'all? Happy Sunday.
How everybody out there doing today? Hope everybody having a blessed Sunday. Tiana, how you feeling today?
I'm feeling amazing. How about you?
I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good. No complaints. But
Okay.
what I would like to do at this time, before we even get started, I'd like to just pay some respect and my condolence to Angie Stone and her family. Um,
Yes.
such a tragic thing to happen, for that many people to be in the same vehicle, nine people to be in this vehicle, and the only one that didn't make it was her. So I just wanted to pay, from the situation, the podcast family to the Angie Stone family, would like to send our condolences.
Yes.
Okay, did you hear about that? Did you hear about that tragic?
I did. And I thought about Left Eye, Lisa Left Eye Lopez too. It was the same type of way. She was the only one that passed away, and I think it was like nine people in there.
Right. Okay.
It's just unfortunate,
It is. It definitely is. But like I said, I just wanted to take a brief moment to pay my respects to the family and send our condolences.
Right.
Now, today we have a very, very interesting topic for today's show.
Okay.
Sort of kind of like we had last week. Last week we had an amazing topic, and a lot
Hmm.
of people was in tune with that particular program. But this week we're going to talk about the bare beauty. Should a man
Okay.
see a woman in her natural state before committing? Okay, that's the topic
Okay.
of today's show. So,
Okay.
how do you feel about that?
I'm in agreement with it. I feel like he should.
Okay, all right. Well, we're going to see how the people feel about this. We're going to see mainly how the women feel.
Okay.
For the women that's tuned in, feel free to chime in and let's have a discussion. And for the fellas that may be tuned in, also chime in. That way we can see how you feel about certain
Right.
situations. Okay. Well, start the show off. We're going to ask mainly the first question. Should a man require a woman to show her natural state before committing? What do you think?
Yes.
Okay.
I mean, if you're trying to be serious with a person and we're saying you're getting ready to commit to this person, you should be able to see them in their natural state, like wholeheartedly. Like, what am I getting?
Right. Right.
Um, I don't feel like. So what she gonna do? She gonna go to sleep with makeup on, or when he go to sleep, she gonna wake up and do it before he get up. Like, it's you. It's the real person. Like, and that's what I think people should be able to see that. The real
Absolutely.
you.
Right. Well, my take on it is, I don't think a man should require a woman to do anything. You know, I think
I
that
agree.
should, huh?
I agree.
Right. I think, that should be that should be a given.
Right.
You should want your partner to see you in your natural state before you all get into something serious, because that allows you to be open with your partner from the start, and that way it won't be no surprises down the road. you
Right.
know. So I think, yeah, he shouldn't have to require this of her. This is something that she should do willingly. Basically,
I
what I'm
agree.
saying.
I agree.
But you have those women out here that's like that. You have women out here that's you know hiding behind the makeup and the wigs and the BBWs, I mean BBLs and all that other stuff. They
Right.
they
You're
they like you say, they
absolutely
probably
right.
wait till the man go to sleep before they try to come up out of out of all that stuff. What were you saying, Theana? Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Now I was saying I agree with you wholeheartedly, and it's just too much. I mean, yeah, of course a lot of people do wear makeup and want to put themselves together, whatever their preference is. But if you are getting with someone, then they should be able to see you in your rare state.
Right. I agree.
Because sometimes Some people don't look the same without makeup, you know.
Right.
I mean, of course, it enhances all of us, but you know, I can take it off, and I'm not gonna look like a totally different person, you know.
Right. Well, see,
I'm
that's what I'm
still gonna
saying.
look, you know. So yeah,
Right. That's what I'm saying. I mean, you can put it on and look one way, but then when you
right,
unveil that,
yeah,
I'm thinking of strange. Now you got me thinking of a stranger in my house because this ain't the same person I
right,
just saw.
right,
You know. Okay, so that leads into our next question. Does a
okay.
woman natural look determine if she's truly attractive or not?
I think it's part of it. I mean,
Right.
I think most men prefer, the natural whatever, but I wouldn't just say it was just the looks to determine she's attractive, because
Okay.
she could be beautiful as all get out, but then have a messed up attitude. You know what I'm saying? So she's unattractive.
Right. But you also do know, beauty is subjective. You know, everybody might see
Yes,
beauty in a different form or a different fashion than others.
that's what I'm saying. But I'm like, you will hear a lot of men like, man, she get on my nerves or her attitude, this and that, but she is fine. That shouldn't be no pass on why she's acting the way she's acting. You know what I'm saying? So
Right.
that's what I'm like, it's different variables that goes into beauty. Natural beauty, you have a kind heart, your personality, your intellectual. A man might could be attracted to a smart woman, so it's just different things. Like they said, beauty is in the eye of the beholder. So I think all of those play a part.
Right.
But just if we talking about being transparent, yes, if you have a partner or anybody you're, entertaining to have a commitment with or whatever, it's like for him to not never see you without makeup is crazy work.
Right. Right. Absolutely. So let me ask you this:
hmm
if a man doesn't like a woman's natural look, does that make him shallow?
No,
Okay.
because he's getting the real person at that point and he can make a choice.
Right. Absolutely. Because
She's presenting something that is not her authentic self.
right.
And that's what he's going by. So, like you said, it should be presented, but if it's not, if he has to request it or ask and it's not to his liking, I don't feel like he's wrong if he want to dip out.
Okay. Because I feel that I kind of feel the same way. I feel like it's not necessarily, but attraction play a role in relationships. People personal
They do.
preferences don't always equate to shallowness. You know,
Right.
um, it's about honesty. Basically, it's about
A-
honesty. Because if
Absolutely.
you hiding behind all this makeup because you feel that you might not be this man's type, but the makeup makes you look a different way than what you really are, then
Right.
you're not being honest with yourself nor this man. That's just
Right.
how I feel about it.
Mhm.
But we do have a clip that we're gonna be playing, and we're
Okay.
gonna I want to get your feedback. Once we play the clip, and then that way we
Okay.
can pick up on the conversation a little further.
Okay.
Um, but do you think women should feel obligated to reveal their natural look before committing? And I think we kind of
I,
touched on this already, but this is
yeah.
just part of the
Yes.
question.
Yes.
Okay. Why do you say yes? And because I feel like they're not obligated. I don't feel a woman should be obligated, but I
Right.
want you to give me your answer first, and I'm gonna tell you why.
To me, like if you saying you want to be commitment, then this is a serious thing. And why wouldn't you strip yourself down? You know what I'm saying? At some point he gonna go home. Like if he once he put the nice car up and he take his jewelry off and take whatever clothes off and got on jogging pants and the sea and we just chilling or whatever at the house, it's like that's who I want to see. Like that's the person that I'm going to be with. All the other things are just, personal interests, things that you like, stuff like that, but it doesn't make you as a person. Like I would like to see your authentic self and I'll reveal mine as well.
Right. Like I said, I have no problem with the women that wear makeup and things to make themselves look beautiful. I have no issue with that.
Right.
But I feel like a woman shouldn't be obligated. Obligation, no. Honesty, yes. You know,
Right.
if a woman regularly wears makeup and wigs, for that enhanced look, is it
Hmm.
fair for a man to see her without it? I just feel it's fair for a man to see her without that
I
at
think it
some point.
is. It was a clip where this man had got married, and I don't know
Right,
if it was an African woman or what, but they use lighter makeup. They could be your complexion, but then have on makeup my complexion. And she took it off, and she looked totally different, even the whole skin complexion. And then when she took the nails off, like her nails were bitten all down like her real nails. So it's like when you have these children, you're looking like you finna have these, you got this image in your head about how your kids gonna look, but that's not that person.
right, absolutely. I kind of I want to piggyback off that a little bit because I kind of seen a clip. This has been a while ago, similar to what you're speaking of.
Hmm.
Same scenario. I think is a Nigerian woman or African woman,
Right.
something to that nature. But anyway,
Hmm.
when the man finally saw her without the makeup, he filed for divorce.
Right. That's the same clip.
Okay, yeah, okay,
That's the
well, yeah, we
same
speaking the
clip.
same thing. Yeah, I do recall seeing that because I thought it was kind of funny when I saw it because
Hmm.
truth be told, there was a totally different person when they took that makeup off. When she got up out of
Exactly.
all
And
that
then
makeup and the wigs and all that, it
right.
was totally different person.
And she didn't give him an option. She didn't reveal her authentic true self so he can say,
Make a
I'm still in
decision.
love with this person.
Absolutely. He could have made a decision. But she
Right.
wasn't that's to me that I think that's deceiving. You're not being honest and
It
you're not being upfront.
it is. It absolutely is.
Right. It's deceiving. But so that leads into the next question. Can a
Okay.
man truly love a woman if he never seen her without the makeup and the wigs? Do you feel a man can truly love someone?
I do.
Okay.
Because we can go back to personal preference. Some men like that. Some men don't even want to see you unless you put together all the time, which is
Okay.
them living in whatever superficial world they living in. But yeah, I was even told once, you come outside looking 60%. When I'm driving or doing other stuff, whatever, I don't have makeup on every day. I'm putting on skull caps, jogging pants, and all that. I'm just moving around, my face moisturized. I'm trying to be safe. I got on lip balm or some lip gloss, and it's a day. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? I
Right.
feel like I'm naturally beautiful, but I'm like, you want me to be put together 24/7, and then you not even maintenance and the upkeep of that. But I'm like, who wants that? Like, I have to give my skin a break. I love my authentic self and how I look, and I move around out here in these streets like that. Either way it go, I'm confident in who I am. But that's what I'm saying. It's some men that do want you to be made up all the time.
Yeah, but my take on that is, I think love goes beyond looks. I think what matters
Right,
is the physical attraction. You know,
right,
if he only knows her enhanced version,
right.
he might just be in love with an illusion rather than reality.
You're right.
You
But
know?
guess what? She living in an illusion if she wearing it 24/7, and she not even identifying with her authentic self no more. So they a match made in heaven.
Right. Yeah. I mean, because, for a woman, I just think it's deceptive for a woman to always wear makeup and wigs without revealing her natural self.
Yeah.
Because like I
Hmm.
say, at some point, so let me bag this up a little bit. So you mean to tell me if this is how you continually want to look 24/7, so you mean to tell me you never gonna let this man see your natural state? How long would it
Right.
take for you to let this man to see your natural state?
So you never gonna take a shower with the man. He never gonna come in the bathroom while you in the tub. Y'all never going to the jacuzzi, the pool, nothing.
Well, I know one damn thing. I know what I'm gonna start taking a motherfucker swimming. We going swimming. First date, we gonna go swimming because I'm gonna find out something. Since you don't never want to let me see you in your natural state, okay, I know what to do. Come on, we finna go swimming for the day. That'll solve all
And they
that.
said, I can't get my hair wet. They not. I mean, I'm not no great swimmer or whatever, but I still get in the water.
Right.
And when it's 100 degrees, who want all that damn hair down their back? Girl, take that damn thing off and set it on something.
Oh shit.
I'm just saying, it's 100 degrees and you got hair 20, 30 inches of weave all down your back. Girl, take that up and wrap it up.
Right. Okay, well, I tell you what we gonna do it. I'm gonna play the clip a
Okay.
little earlier than anticipated. So what we
Okay.
gonna do at this time, we're gonna run this clip, and when we come back from the clip, I want to get your opinion on it.
All right.
Do you think men should see us in our natural state before they get in a real relationship with us?
Whenever I've heard a man say, let me see what you look like with no makeup. Let me see what you look like without the hair. I feel that that man is telling you that he does not have the money to finance your beauty upkeep. Don't come over here thinking that I'm going to go to Sephora and get you some makeup. So I need to see you without all that because I want to strip you of all that because I ain't got it. When a man says that to you, he wants to strip you of everything. He doesn't want you to have the thought process of maintaining yourself.
Now, I don't know who this woman was that was speaking, but what she said made no sense. It made
Absolutely none.
absolutely no sense at all what she said. You know, how did she even come up with that?
Right.
You
Because my
know,
whole thing is she didn't ever say he said, I don't want you to wear makeup. He just said I want to see you without it.
right? And in her mind, that told her he can't afford the makeup. How? What did I mean? How do you come up with that? You
Okay,
know, I
because
don't.
she but she's already in his pocket. Something about what he can and can't do.
I don't know. I know. But one thing I can say, if that woman that was just speaking took that makeup off,
Right.
well, you know what? Let me be quiet. I ain't gonna
But you
even.
know what? I feel like these conversations should be had and action should be taken sooner than later, because the man might want a more natural woman or, to just see her with it
Right.
sometimes, or he might want to rub her real hair or whatever the case may be. Because a lot of women, they have great hair, long hair, luscious hair, healthy hair up under the wigs and stuff like that. It is a protective style and it's easier to put the heat on versus damaging your real hair. But at some point, it's like the man just wants to hold and love on you. Like not all the extra stuff. You could turn that on and turn it up and put it on whenever you get ready to. But come on, y'all binge watching whatever y'all watching on TV. Y'all in the house or whatever. Girl, come on, just be you.
Right. Right. I agree with you. I definitely agree with you because, like I said, at some point you got to reveal yourself. You know,
Right.
you can't live like this 24/7. There's no way possible. But let me ask you this though:
Okay.
why do you feel that some women avoid showing a natural look?
Because maybe they insecure.
Right.
They point the finger at everybody else, but maybe they insecure.
That's
Cause
true
and
because
you can't even say that because sometimes it's like I don't wear makeup, but then I'll still, line my eyebrows and just put on lip gloss or whatever, but still wear my bare skin. So it's just you still can be put together and polished,
but you
without
know
just adding everything.
right. But you know what I think? I think a lot of
Hmm.
women feel insecure due to beauty standards. I think that's the number one uh reason why because
Absolutely.
because society often pressures them to look a certain way and and it makes them hesitant to show their bare face.
It's not often, it's all the time. Because even with me, I could do my makeup light and I would get compliments. Oh, your makeup is so cute, but you need lashes. I'm not really a lash girl. I'll wear them if I have to sometime, or just to complete the look, but I just wear them without it because my eyes get irritated, I have allergies and stuff like that. But it's like instead of you just saying, "Oh, your makeup look nice." "Oh, your makeup cute, but you're missing this." Like I got to add some more shit on top of it.
Right, right. Yeah,
It's just my own preference on what I choose. You know what I'm saying?
right.
Like all of y'all want to look the same. I didn't want to wear flyaway lashes. I'm sitting here grounded. Girl, leave me alone.
Well, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. That societal pressures. You
Right.
know, everybody feel they have to look this certain way to attract
Right.
a man. Like you said
Right.
earlier, you know, some men like the natural look.
Right.
You know, everybody's not into those eyelashes that's so long. They be so long and have your eyes red. I seen girls with
Yes.
the eyelashes on that's so long, like damn butterflies or some shit on your eye.
Yes.
You know,
And
that's
this the part that
ridiculous.
I don't like with the I know we were saying the men versus the women, but the women versus the women is like if they feeling like you don't have designer or if you ain't got a face full of makeup and 30-inch weave and lashes and the nails on snap, oh, you're a basic bitch.
Right,
No, they just a natural one.
right, absolutely.
And natural women are winning. You know what I'm saying? Like it ain't no that's just your preference that you choose to do that. I just be like, I don't care what nobody does. I don't care what women do. You could be natural and have your own hair, nails and everything like that and still be beautiful as well as, women that wear makeup and all the other stuff. But why do you have to put the other woman down because you chose to do all of this and she didn't? It don't make her any less of a woman.
Right, I agree. I agree with you. Hold that thought.
Okay.
Hold that thought one
Looking to
second.
boost your brand? Advertise with Situations, the podcast where real life stories meet real time conversations. Reach engaged listeners and grow your business today.
Okay. Do you think men judge women too harshly for their natural appearance?
Sometimes.
I
Yeah,
think
I think sometimes they do.
right. But so how do you all win? If I'm gonna be that type of man that's gonna judge you for your natural look, but then turn around and judge you because you got a BBL that don't match your thighs, how do you how do you equate? How does that equate?
I don't want to be with a judgmental man. Uh,
Okay.
so he wouldn't get the time of my day. Um, if you're a leader, yes. If you know how to talk to me, and you're leading and using correction in love, I can accept that. I can listen to what you're saying and probably make some changes and adjustments if I need to. But
Okay.
if you're being judgmental and condescending and trying to talk down to me, boy, if you don't get the hell up out of here, like no, no, it's a way to do everything. And it be like the same man as judging is like, sir, you need to go drop a few pounds. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Your wardrobe ain't looking out like there's some things that I could do to enhance, but that's what I'm saying. Is like just love on each other instead of trying to tear people down. And if you can help them improve on some things, then do that because the goal is for all of us to be better.
Right.
Not to but people make it so personal and then they just make it about what they like. No, this person is not your property. But if you would like to see something, well, babe, can you wear your hair like this? Because I like that. Or, when you wear your natural hair, I really like that. And if she loves and she cares about you, and if she's a real woman and she's submissive, she still could be strong, you know what I'm saying, and possess all those things. She can be like, my man like my hair like this, so I'm gonna do it.
Right. Right.
Because if you get with someone else, you can't keep saying I. Well, I like this, I like that, and now you wonder why he looking at Susie, Helen, and Joan over there,
Right.
and Kiki and whoever else. It's like the man is communicating to you what he likes. You don't want to compromise and do anything that he likes, and you wondering why he got a wandering eye.
So let me
Girl, he
ask you
just
that.
gave you the blueprint.
So
Print.
let me ask you
Hmm.
this then. If a man
Okay.
doesn't like your natural state, should he stay in
Hmm.
the relationship? If he don't like your
No,
natural if he doesn't like your natural look, should he stay in the relationship? Should he always if you had a man that always wanted you to put makeup on 24/7, put wigs on 24/7, and be glamorous 24/7, I mean, how would you feel about this?
he needs to go find somebody else, or he better have a big ass wallet. I mean, if you want me to be like this, you have to. Then you must finna fund it.
Right.
If this was what you requested,
Okay. I was just wondering because I know I was kind of piggybacking off what old girl said in the clip.
Hmm.
I just thought about something, so I kind of wanted to see your reaction to it and see how you felt
Yeah.
about it.
No, I feel like he should. I feel like he should go get what he wants because it just takes two people. But that's what I'm saying. If you have a woman that doesn't have a problem with that and she wants to wear it all the time, she wants to be in glam all the time,
Yeah,
then there's no issue there because they both like that. You see what I'm saying?
right,
For the people that don't like that, that means you are not compatible, sir, ma'am. That means move around instead of trying to change people or be condescending and make people adjust to what you want. No, baby, just go find what you like. It's easy.
right,
Respect that other person. Unfortunately, you're not what I'm looking for. It was great meeting you. I enjoyed the time we spent or whatever, but I'm just looking for something a little different. And you don't possess that. That's it.
right.
Move
So,
on.
so why do you think? Excuse me. So why do you think men want to see a woman in her natural state before he commits?
Because he's choosing her.
Okay,
This could potentially be his wife, the woman that bears his children, his forever person. You know, he trying to lock in. Why wouldn't he?
right. You're right. Because I totally agree with you. Because many men want to know what they're waking up to in the morning.
Right,
They want to see the natural you.
right.
That's my take on it.
Even when you look at the top of the whatever women out there, it's a whole bunch of women that you being all for enamored with and have crushes on and stuff like this, celebrities, whatever. And baby, even when they take their stuff off, you be like, oh, okay.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
So everybody is human. We all can do stuff that enhance our looks, and everything else. But ultimately, when you shut down everything, when you take everything off, when the banks close and the cars in the garage and you just chilling at home, like who is that? Like that's who I want to see. That's who I want to meet.
Right. And you should feel comfortable being in that state around your mate.
Right.
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 Okay, now, let me ask you this.
Okay.
If a woman is confident wearing makeup
Mhm.
but insecure without it, do you think that's a red flag?
Yeah,
Okay.
but it's something that could be worked on because maybe the last person she was with did want her to be dialed up 24/7.
Right.
And this man is requiring something different because he's a different guy. You know what I'm saying? And maybe he was verbally abusive and he made her feel insecure. We don't know the reason why. It's different variables. But if this man is embracing her and loving her in her natural state, and baby, I love how your, you know, face look, just your natural beauty. I love that. I love your real hair. I like when you look like this, and he's pouring into her, or whatever. That can change.
Right.
That
You're right.
insecurity won't stick because he's affirming her. He's loving her, he's pouring into her. He's encouraging her, he's acknowledging her like a queen or whatever. Who gonna be insecure over that?
Right. But I think it's more so a self-esteem issue. Because
You're right.
confidence comes from within, not just from external enhancements.
No,
You
I
know what I
get that,
mean?
but this is what I'm saying. If you had family members who always, oh, she thinks she all that, and now you study shrinking yourself and you was this confident person, or you get into this relationship and this man is physically or verbally abusive, and you've been with this man 3 to 5 years and he done verbally abused you, he's always digging on you. That's it's gonna take your confidence is gonna take a hit.
Right. Okay.
That she would have to sit down and go talk, get some counseling, or spend some time alone rebuilding herself back up and getting back in, what I'm saying, her glow, getting back in her bag and loving herself properly. You know what I'm saying? Feeding herself affirmations, looking at herself in the mirror, waking up. You know how Mary said with no makeup on, saying good morning, gorgeous, or whatever. It's like she would have to do that.
Right.
So the people around you do play a role into things as well too. I mean, I've had people come like, I don't like your hair like that. It's not for you to like it. Damn it, I like it. I
Right.
didn't come out for your approval. I'm just talking about friends, family, or whoever. It's like people always have an opinion and they don't even be asked for or warranted, but they say it anyway.
Right. Absolutely. So let's flip the script for a minute.
Okay.
I'm gonna flip the script. Do you think a man should um, show his natural state before a woman commit?
I mean, what would he not be showing as his natural state unless he going to get lined up with black spray or some shit?
That's right. You know, he Beijing in his hair. You know,
Yeah.
Beijing in the beard. You know,
Right.
that spray on hair because he wear a bald
Right.
head and things of that nature.
I
So
would like to see. Yes, I would like to see a man in his natural state.
right, okay, all right, because like I say, men out here using all these enhancements.
I know.
They doing the same thing.
Right.
They doing the spray on hair and the Beijing
Right.
in the beard and because they're
Mhm.
getting gray and they don't want to turn black. And to me, that's if you like it, I love it. Okay, but
Right.
to me, I think that just looks real weird to me.
Yeah.
You know, for your hair to be that black. But to each his own, I guess, right?
Yeah.
Um, but let me ask you this: do you think a
Okay.
woman's natural beauty can grow on a man over time?
It wouldn't have to grow on him if she showed it in the beginning.
Okay,
Either he like it or he don't. Either we committing or we not. You see what I'm saying? That's why I was like, these things need to happen sooner than later.
right. Because attraction is instant. It's something instant.
Exactly.
The moment you see a person, you can tell whether you're attracted or not.
You're absolutely right. But then if
So,
you see him that second time around and something's different, you be like, oh ho,
right, right.
hold
That ain't the same.
on.
That ain't the same person I just saw a week ago.
This is what I'm saying. And your view or your mind might change, and that's okay because you're being honest.
Right. Okay. For those that's tuned in, y'all chime in. Let's hear it. Let's see what you guys feel about this.
Yes.
And for those that just tuned in, I'm gonna run that clip back again. That way, you guys can have a general idea of what we're talking about. So just drop it in the comment. Let us know how you feel, and come be a part of today's show.
Do you think men should see us in our natural state before they get in a real relationship with us?
Whenever I've heard a man say, let me see what you look like with no makeup. Let me see what you look like without the hair. I feel that that man is telling you that he does not have the money to finance your beauty upkeep. Don't come over here thinking that I'm going to go to Sephora, get you some makeup. So I need to see you without all that because I want to strip you of all that because I ain't got it. When a man says that to you, he wants to strip you of everything. He doesn't want you to have the thought process of maintaining yourself.
Okay. That's nasty work right there. The pictures they used my girl Scarlett like that. Without no makeup, and then use what was that other lady name? Is that Young Miami? I think
I don't know. I didn't.
it's one of them city girls. Whichever one it is.
Okay. Probably Young Miami.
Yeah, that's nasty work right there for them to do Scarlett like that. But I guess they were just trying to make a point. Would you want to
Right.
wake up to something looking like this? Or would you
Right.
want to wake up to something looking like that? Um, I don't know. But let me ask you this.
Okay.
Do you think men only care about looks when it comes to choosing a wife?
Absolutely not.
Uh,
Absolutely not.
But you do know looks do matter though, right?
Yes, they do.
Okay. Do you feel the same way? Do looks matter to you?
Yes.
Okay.
My mama used to, my mama used to say, "Girl," I'd be like, "Mom, don't care," but look, she like, "Shit, you need to start." Like to me, the man don't have to be the finest. You know what I'm saying? But if he's treating me nice, I'm really attracted to intelligent men. Like if he's really smart, if he's a great leader, if he has compassion and empathy, is he family oriented? Is he patient? Can he teach me some things? Like all of those things, stuff like that. Because you could say, oh yeah, he's a great provider, but then he could be knocking you upside the head, or he could be verbally abusive, or He cannot give you you're in a big house, but you're there alone because he's always gone, but you're being provided for. You know what I'm saying? So
Right.
there's some
Right.
other things that come into play for me, you know.
Okay. Okay. I just wanted to get your take on it. I just wanted to get a woman's perspective on that. I just wanted to
Okay.
see how you felt about as
Hmm.
far as looks.
No, but
I-
I'm like, to me, I feel like, you know, if the man is working hard, okay, but I feel like he should put himself together because sometimes, we be in a relationship with y'all, and I keep myself together, for the man and stuff like that. Although I'm working hard sometimes too, but it's like, if you only going to get your hair cut, like, oh, well, we going here, I'm going out with the boys. Like, boy, you better be taking me on some damn dates, and you better be putting your shit on, because you need to be putting on that good smelling cologne, and you need to be looking good for me
right.
too.
Right.
Not only like when an event come up or you going to hang out with the guys. You know what I'm saying? Like, fellas, look good for your women too.
Absolutely. I second that. I second that. So, with that being said,
Hmm.
what if a man loves a woman personality but not a natural look? Is that like a red flag for you?
No, because that's what I'm saying. Men be attracted to women for certain things. Some girl might be like, "Why he with her? She don't even look all that." But guess what? She pours at him something like no other. She can cook like Hattie Marie with the big arm. You know what I'm saying? Like grandma, like Nana or whatever. It's
Right.
like you look good, but you don't do nothing.
Okay. I
Like
can.
even with Bun B and what was that? UGK, the group where it was like pick the right one to pick the kiddies up. If you out at the damn clubs all the time, you might be late picking the kids up, or they might not be going to school because you overslept.
Right. A lot of things do factor into that.
Yeah.
Because sometimes people look at attraction as a deal breaker.
Hmm.
They feel if they feel you're not attractive enough, they'll skip over you. But
And that's
them,
okay.
but them not knowing you check off all the other boxes. All the other boxes
But
are
but
checked off.
but if that's on their list and you don't have that, then you're not their person,
Right.
and you should be okay with that
Okay.
because they being honest and they not just stringing you along, whatever. They're being upfront and honest about what they're looking for, and if you don't check that off, then that just ain't your match. That's it.
So, do you think men are hypocritical? For wanting to let me see. Do you think they're hypocritical for wanting women to be natural, um, versus admire their hands beauty?
In some cases, I would say yes, because they'll say that and then they be on Instagram or in real life out here lusting and liking and luring over all these other women that got everything else on.
Okay.
Which one is it?
You're right. You're right. Because some men criticize women for wearing all this makeup and on and like you said, to be right on social media, liking all the IG models pictures with
And that's
filters.
what I'm saying. To me that's verbal abuse
Right.
because you shouldn't be criticizing nobody that you're with. Sir, if I'm not your cup of tea, then go drink some damn water and move the hell around. That's it.
Okay. So let me say this.
Mhm.
If a woman reveals her natural look to the man and he loses
Okay.
interest, do you think he was really into her?
Nope.
Okay. Okay. So I agree because if he loses interest, you know, after she revealed herself, he was solely into the enhancements anyway.
Right. That's a shallow man.
Right. Okay.
And why would you want anything long term with a shallow man or a woman? Like when we talking about the women, do he have money and this and that, girl? But he have money, but he knocking you over the damn head. You still want the money? You got
Right.
on Gucci glasses, but you got two damn black eyes. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just saying.
Ah, shit.
I only know. Look, I only know how to keep it 100. I'm not biased when it comes to men or women, because both of them be messing up. You know what I'm saying? Like nobody's perfect, and people do. They be shallow, and then you have some people that are more in depth. People have more compassion and empathy. You just have to keep your eyes open and your head on the swivel and look out for them red flag, them six. You know what I'm saying? Look out for the red flags, or you're gonna be at Six Flags. You're gonna be on a damn emotional roller coaster
Right,
and
right.
looking like you with your wig turned when you get off.
Oh shit. Okay.
You are now watching Situations, the
tuned in.
podcast, where nothing
Your
is
number
off
one.
limits.
Wait, which way are we gonna be turned?
To the left. To the left, to the left.
Oh shit. Okay. All right, but let me ask you this: if that be the case, then what is the best way for a woman to reveal her natural beauty to a man?
Just just ask questions. Conversations need to be had, and nobody should feel any type of way about somebody asking them something. You know, sir, like, ask, what are you looking for? What piques your interest? Like, what do you love most about a woman? What do you dislike? Like, these some things I want to know. If you're not asking stuff like that, you're not really trying to get to know him
Right.
because people will overlook a whole bunch of stuff, overlook red flags, and not ask questions, and then be talking about he deceived me. Girl, you didn't ask that man not one fucking question. You sitting up there looking like a Chester cat and telling your friends that he took you out to a restaurant that wasn't a cheesecake factory, and now you got a whole different person, but you never even got to know him. Had you asked those questions and listened to how he answered them and looked at his body language and how he treats you, it would have been so telling.
Right.
But you didn't give a damn. Now 6 months later, you sitting on a therapist couch with your wig turned to the left.
Oh shit.
No, but people do that. They don't ask nothing and then be like, "Who is this person?" Because if you asking a person things or whatever, I mean, vice versa. Even if they telling you something, then 6 months, they start being, not being as present. They start being verbally abusive. They start, you feel like it's gonna be easy for you because it's like, no, you wasn't treating me like this at first. Now, who the hell is this? Or
Right.
who has your attention? Or what's going on? Like, if this is not what you want, because I didn't sign up for this, and I'm not staying sticking around for this.
Right. Well, I totally agree with you. I agree 100% because I think a woman should reveal herself, but I think if you feel a little insecure about your natural look, well, those
Right,
conversations should be had. And I think you
right.
should reveal yourself gradually over time with
Mhm,
confidence. Do it with confidence.
mhm.
I think those conversations should be had.
Yes,
Because like I said, you shouldn't be out here catfishing, as they say. You shouldn't be out here catfishing
right,
nobody. You
right.
know.
But
Go ahead.
it's just with many things. Like, if you don't like smoke, why would you be with a smoker?
Right.
But you never asked the man if he smoked or not. Now you mad. Oh, my weed smell like smoke. Girl, you
Right.
never even asked the man if he smoked or not.
Right. You're right. That's why I say conversations have to be had. That's the only way you're
No.
gonna. That's the only way you're gonna know the truth about an individual. If you don't ask the
They
questions, you'll never know.
they be physically attracted. They be blinded by lust. Probably sleep with each other too prematurely. And now you're in it thinking you have feelings for this person, whatever, and y'all really just lusting after each other. And it's not nothing that y'all discussed or established that's going to keep a long lasting, healthy relationship. You know what I'm saying? Where y'all can grow together. You're not going to have that.
Right.
You was attracted to the image that she showed you, was attracted to his money and, whatever type of status he had, and y'all slept together and was like, oh my God, we're great. And no, the hell y'all not. Y'all not even compatible in no type of
I
way.
just say not even compatible. Right.
No.
You're absolutely right. You're absolutely right. Okay. Well, I wanna say this,
Hmm.
and I want to ask this to the chat. I want to ask this to the people that's tuned in.
Okay.
Would you all commit to someone without seeing their natural beauty? I want you all to comment. I want you guys to tell us how you feel about that question I just asked. Would you all commit to someone that won't reveal their natural beauty? Okay. Well, Deanna, that's pretty much all we had for today. We kind of
Okay.
breezed through that. I knew that was going to be a walk in the
Right.
park for us because,
Right.
it was just something I wanted to bring to the show today, and
Right.
we agreed to discuss it a little bit and just to see how everybody felt. But for those that tuned in, we greatly appreciate you guys rocking with us every week. You know, we ask that you guys get over to our YouTube channel at Situation the Podcast and make sure you guys turn on that notification bell. And most importantly, make sure you hit that subscribe button. You know, we couldn't do this every week without you guys. You guys are the ones that make this show continue to prosper and grow. Tiana, you got any words for them?
Just want to say thank you all for all your continued love and support. You guys are getting to see a little more of my personality. I'm funny, but I do everything with love and good intentions. And like I said, I just have an unbiased opinion as far as male versus female, or like they call it, the battle of the sexes. Um, just find your person or whatever piques your interest or whatever you like. Just go after that. We don't have to tear each other down, or, insult one another because they're not what we're looking for. Just say, this is not what I'm looking for, and baby, go get what you want. It's
Right,
life. We got one life to live. Live it to the fullest. Get what you want out here in this life because you can.
right, absolutely. Okay, everybody. That's probably going to conclude our show for today, unless someone chime in with a comment that you want us to answer real quick before we conclude today's show. But other than that, I hope you guys really enjoyed the show. Once again, I can't stress this enough. We ask that you guys get over to our YouTube channel at Situation the Podcast and make sure you subscribe. It costs us nothing to subscribe. Show support because we can't do this without your help. Okay. Okay. Tiana, anything else you may want to add? Anything else you might want to tell the people? New.
Not at this time.
Okay. All right. Good. I was just trying to see if you had something you wanted to talk about because I want to get the people some time to chime in before we conclude today's show.
Okay.
But
I mean, it's a big world out here. It's a lot of preferences. Um, a lot of point of views.
right.
Just go where the love is at. That's all I can say.
You're right. You're right. You're absolutely right about that. And you got to follow your first mind. Follow your first mind. 'Cause
Right.
that's key. Following your
Absolutely.
first mind is key. Okay. All right. Well, what we're gonna do at this time, you all, we once again, I want to say thank you guys for tuning in. I'm Kelvin, your host of Situations the Podcast, and that's my co-host, Miss Diana. Um, Until then, I'll see you guys next week.
See you next
Peace.
week.